On a golden afternoon in late spring, under the low branches of our old frangipani tree, Eliab entered the world. He was a wriggly bundle of soft cream fur with one perfect chocolate brown ear that stood straight up. When I lifted him, he was so small his whole body fit inside my cup palms. He opened his eyes big, dark, curious, and gave a single, squeaky yip that sounded more like a question. That was when we named him Eliab, because he looked like he already had big plans and important things to tell us. The puppy months flew by in a blur of joy. Eliab discovered the world one clumsy tumble at a time. He learned to run by chasing soap bubbles across the yard until he flopped onto his belly in exhausted delight. He turned every stick into treasure, every falling leaf into an enemy to pounce, and every visitor into his new best friend. At night, he insisted on sleeping pressed against my neck, his tiny heartbeat thumping like a second pulse. His favorite game was steal the slipper and parade, trotting proudly around the house with one of my sandals in his mouth. As he grew, Eliab became the sunniest presence in every room. His fur lightened to a warm honey gold. But that one upright chocolate ear stayed exactly the same, a little flag that said, "It's me, Eliab." He loved morning walks best, bounding ahead to sniff every gatepost, then racing back to check I was still following. Ears flapping like tiny wings, he never met a stranger he didn't greet with full-body wiggles and a wide, tongue-lolling grin. The noodle seller down the street started keeping a small piece of chicken aside every day just for the handsome boy with the funny ear. Eliab had rituals that made our days feel special. Every evening at exactly 6:30, he would sit in front of the fridge and stare. Patient, hopeful, and blinking until someone gave him his tiny cube of cheese. He loved lying on the cool bathroom tiles during hot afternoons, paws in the air, snoring softly. Rainy days were for puddle parties. He would leap into every puddle on our street, then shake himself dry right beside me. He grew tall and strong, yet somehow never lost that puppy sparkle in his eyes. When other dogs barked at the gate, Eliab just tilted his head, wagged once, and looked back at me as if to say, "They're just saying hello, right?" He trusted the world completely, and the world seemed to love him back for it. Years passed gently. Eliab's muzzle slowly silvered, his trots became proud, measured steps, but the joy never dimmed. That one chocolate ear still stood tall, now framed by soft white whiskers. Every morning he still greeted the day by stretching long and low, then trotting over to nudge my hand with his nose, same as always, same as the very first day. Eliab never stopped being my shadow, my comedian, my heart in for furry legs. He filled our home with light, laughter, and the steady rhythm of a tail that never quite stopped moving. He was and always will be the very best boy.